Breaking news we're tracking at the moment. The Election Commission's decision to launch a special intensive revision of electoral rolls from November has triggered sharp political reactions across states, with Bengal's Trinamool Congress and Tamil Nadu's DMK alleging a BJP-backed plot to delete legitimate voters, while the BJP hailed it as a cleansing exercise to weed out illegal ones. In fact, the Trinamool Congress would democratically protest any attempt to strike out genuine voters. This is what the party spokesperson has confirmed. In fact, Kunal Ghosh has said, "We have no problem with electoral roll revision, but if anyone tries to delete the name of any eligible voter at BJP's behest, we will protest democratically." Bengal's Congress President Shubhankar Sarkar, meanwhile, has called the SIR rollout faulty and imposed without consultation. Gujarat's Congress President has pledged to resist wrongful deletion of names. This isn't all. The Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir has said the Election Commission should not rush into this pan-India SIR exercise, with the Congress also asserting that they will not allow the EC to snatch voting rights. The DMK has said the EC is conducting the SIR to help the BJP. In fact, in Chennai, Chief Minister MK Stalin held an emergency meeting with DMK allies soon after the EC's announcement and has called for an all-party meeting on the 2nd of November to devise a joint response. Here are all the crucial political reactions you need to listen to.
देखिए, समझ के परे हैं कि अनावश्यक रूप से क्यों इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ऐसे निर्णय करता है जिससे कि लोगों को शक पैदा होता है, संदेह पैदा होता है। अगर यही काम सभी पार्टियों को बुला के बात करके, पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की बात करके अगर ये फैसला करते और सबका इन्वॉल्वमेंट होता उसके अंदर, ये स्थिति नहीं बनती। स्थिति बनती नहीं। कौन नहीं चाहेगा कि निष्पक्ष चुनाव हो।
पहले ही बिहार में SIR को लेके कुछ खदशात और कुछ शिकायतें की गई हैं। अभी तक तो ये भी नहीं मालूम कि SIR कराने वालों को उस SIR का फ़ायदा होगा या नहीं होगा। बिहार का इलेक्शन मुकम्मल होने दीजिए, पहले हम देखें कि वाकई क्या उस SIR का कोई फ़ायदा हुआ या नहीं हुआ। उसके बाद फिर बाकी मुल्क में उसको लागू करने की बात करें। अभी तक तो बिहार का जो है वो रिज़ल्ट नहीं आया, तो इलेक्शन कमीशन को इसमें जल्दी नहीं करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि फिर ऐसा लगेगा कि इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है अपनी इंडिपेंडेंस खो के किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के प्रेशर में ये काम कर रहे हैं।
तो ये है कि आखिर मंशा क्या है SIR कराने के पीछे की। अभी जाने कितने चुनाव हो गए हैं, तो ये क्या चाहते हैं। अभी तक के चुनाव हुए अनडेमोक्रेटिक तरीके से हुए हैं। तो सरकार की मंशा क्लियर नहीं है और सरकार पूरी तरह से जो डेमोक्रेटिक सेटअप है भारत का, वो कहीं ना कहीं उसको क्षति पहुंचाने की कोशिश कर रही है।
देखिए, SIR की ऐलान ये कोई नई बात नहीं है। जो ये चर्चा में थे, ये SIR लागू करने जा रहे हैं चुनावी आयोग। वो अपना अधिकार जरूर है उनके पास। हमारे संविधान के आर्टिकल 326 के हैसियत उनके अधिकार तो है, लेकिन SIR के नाम पे हिंदुस्तान में कहीं भी किसी वोटरों के वोटर अधिकार से वंचित ना किया जाए, इस दिशा में कांग्रेस की ओर से सड़क से सदन तक आंदोलन जारी है।
Meanwhile, the Election Commission of India has announced that the nationwide special intensive revision of the electoral rolls will start with 12 states and union territories in what it termed as the second phase of the exercise that first began in Bihar in June and ended last month. So voter roll revisions will be held in 12 states and union territories. This includes Bengal and Tamil Nadu, both of whom will vote in high-profile elections next year, and Uttar Pradesh, which will vote in 2027. You know, while Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar said that voter rolls are revised before any election, the poll body also decided to leave out Assam that goes to polls next year, while including other poll-bound states like West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala that have elections scheduled in 2026. Voter lists in Andaman and Nicobar, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Gujarat, Kerala, Lakshadweep, Madhya Pradesh, Puducherry and Rajasthan will also be revised in this current phase. Draft rolls will be released on the 9th of December. This is what the Election Commission has said. Voters struck from the rolls can file appeals from the date of publication of draft rolls till the 8th of January. And the final revised voter list will be published in February on the 7th to be precise. As we have covered, political war of words erupted over this announcement as opposition parties and leaders hit out at the Election Commission as well as the central government. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Stalin called the SIR Election Commission's conspiracy to aid the BJP, while the Congress has alleged that the EC and BJP were involved in joint efforts in the process of voter roll revision.
In Tamil Nadu, there is no any adequate preparation for rain. This area is waterlogged. The rain was very minimal this time. Even in that, Udayanidhi is telling, after seeing a Twitter, he is going. They should have proactively done everything. So the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister is very, very rebellious about SIR, the special team of the on investigation of the voter list. So he is now more jittery on that than rain.
वो इलेक्शन कमीशन का जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पावर है वो देखेगा. हम लोग का कोई हड़बड़ी नहीं है. मतदाता सूची तैयार होगा तो चुनाव होगा, तैयार नहीं होगा तो चुनाव नहीं होगा. और 5 मई के अंदर सरकार नहीं बनेगा तो 2026 राष्ट्रपति शासन ऑटोमेटिक कोर्स में हो जाएगा. उनका जिम्मेदारी सही टाइम पर वोटर लिस्ट बनाना उनका जिम्मेदारी है, हम लोग का जिम्मेदारी नहीं है. और भड़काएगा, कानून बिगड़ेगा तो इलेक्शन कमीशन का जिम्मेदारी. बीएलओ को प्रोटेक्शन देना, जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का बीएलओ 2 है, सब पार्टी का, उसको प्रोटेक्शन देने का काम इलेक्शन कमीशन को करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन मेन ऑपोजिशन के नाते हम लोग का कोई हड़बड़ी नहीं है. हड़बड़ी ममता बनर्जी को है.
Election Commission is doing its duty, and we have a system of checks and balances in the Constitution of India to ensure that democracy progresses very well without let or hindrance.
जो इलेक्शन कमीशन का अथॉरिटी है और एसआईआर का जो मुद्दा है वो तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में चल रहा है. और एसआईआर आजादी के बाद वो लगातार शुद्धिकरण के लिए, वोटर लिस्ट को साफ करने के लिए, वोटर लिस्ट में जो मर गए हैं, चले गए हैं, उनका नाम काटना है. और जो अवैध हैं, विदेशी हैं, जो घुसपैठ है, उसका नाम हमारा सूची में नहीं हो सकता है. तो ये इसलिए उनको समझ में आना चाहिए कि इलेक्शन कमीशन इतना अच्छा काम कर रहा है तो सब उसको सराहना करना चाहिए, ना कि इलेक्शन कमीशन को चैलेंज करना.
My colleague Sam Daniel has been tracking all the political reactions that have followed since. He joins us live at the moment. Sam, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Stalin has called this exercise the Election Commission's conspiracy to aid the BJP and also called for a crucial meeting on the 4th of November.
That's right, Parameshwar. The ruling DMK calls this as a conspiracy to delete voters, particularly people who may not vote for BJP. And they point out there could be a replication of what they call the Bihar model, where they claim large number of voters, particularly women, Dalits and minorities were removed from voters list. They say credible information says several lakh voters' names were removed, but only a few lakh were added. They say they're not against ensuring the purity of the voters list, but they say amid monsoon to carry out this kind of a massive exercise is impractical and very difficult, and they want this to be not a hasty affair. And they also have called for an all-party meeting on the 2nd of November to take a call on getting their views and then to decide on the next course of action. But already the key opposition, AIADMK, has welcomed this SIR announcement by Election Commission and has criticized the DMK's and their allies' stand as a convenient excuse for the impending poll defeat in the 2026 elections, as they call it. Meanwhile, the ruling DMK will today hold a large workshop to around 3,000 poll functionaries of the party to train them on how to handle SIR. The strategy is to make sure voters would not be left out, eligible voters would not be left out, and to make sure they would provide all assistance to voters to comply with the Election Commission's requirement in terms of downloads, in terms of affixing pictures, so that the disenfranchisement attempt, as they call it, would not happen. But the Election Commission has denied these allegations and claims in Bihar it had zero appeal and that it was a success. The larger question, Parameshwar, of course, is it right in a democracy to have major political parties suspect the move of the poll panel, which is expected to be completely beyond politics and objective? Should the Election Commission be more transparent to make sure people will have the confidence in the system?
As always, Sam, thank you so much for raising the pertinent questions and taking us through the latest information that's come in.